Sandra Washington, Lancaster County Commissioner Rick Best, and Lincoln-Lancaster County Planning Department Director David Carey. Building better, stronger, and faster development services is an important strategic priority of my administration. When local government provides efficient and effective service to our development services customers, we build more homes, we support new and existing businesses, we grow economic opportunity, and save time and money. And that's why I challenged a team of city directors to evaluate ways that we could streamline the permitting process, provide earlier guidance on zoning and land use applications, and accelerate support of projects that make the City of Lincoln a great partner as we grow the great life here. Our team has risen to that challenge. To date, we have made a number of strategic innovations. We have launched a new pre-application service that improves the clarity, accuracy, and speed of reviews by providing applicants with information earlier in the project review phase. We've designated a leader of our pre-application service charged with enhancing customer service, cross-departmental collaboration, and performance measures, and that's Steve Jish, and he's here with us today. Thank you for your leadership, Steve. We've trained our planners in project management and made them the single points of contact for individual applications. And we created a tailored customer service training that all of our Development Services Center professionals, or DSC staff, have now completed. These innovations that enhance customer service have set the stage for an even larger one today. This morning, I am pleased to announce our proposal to merge the Planning and Building and Safety departments into a single unified Planning and Development Services department. Now, this newly combined department will be a cornerstone of our efforts to deliver better, stronger, and faster development services that benefit our entire community and advance our goal to be a great place to do business. I'm also very happy to share whom we envision as the leader of this new department. I'm pleased to announce David Carey as the inaugural director of the Planning and Development Services Department. I'm so thankful, David, to you for your leadership and your willingness to step up to this new role and responsibility. And I'd love to hear more from you as you want to share a little bit with the public about this new endeavor.
Great, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity, Mayor. I'm energized to take on this new role. Combining our two departments allows us to build a stronger customer service ethos into the work that is already getting accomplished at a very high level. I like to say we are leveling up to the benefit of our customers. We will accomplish this by using a single decision tree with one director. This allows us to reach solutions faster. By integrating our plan review and development review teams that today are in two different departments, we can approve projects faster while providing enhanced customer service to the entire life of a project, from inception to completion. Ultimately, this supports the growth we want for our community that enhances the quality of life that we enjoy. I'm excited and I'm ready to get this done. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much. We're excited too, and here to share more about how the proposed Planning and Development Services Department will benefit also the customer service that our county residents receive is Lancaster County Board Member Rick Best. Thanks so much for being here, Commissioner.
I am happy to be here today to express support from the Lancaster County Board for this proposed merger of these two departments. The county has a long history of working with both departments through interlocal agreements to ensure that growth and development continue throughout Lancaster County. The challenge of serving the citizens and business community of our county will be served by this merger, focusing on better customer service. The emphasis on building a customer service orientation moving forward is the type of effort I deeply appreciate and support. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much, Commissioner. Our partners on the Lincoln City Council are integral to our efforts to grow the great life in Lincoln. And here to talk more about how this proposed merger would do that is Lincoln City Council Member Sandra Washington.
Good morning, Mayor. Thank you. I'm happy to be here today to mark this important step forward for our city. Today we come together with a proposal to merge the Departments of Planning and Building and Safety. And this merger is more than about restructuring. Today the city is reimagining how we serve the people of Lincoln more efficiently and effectively. We know our residents rely on the city to act quickly and effectively, and that's especially true when their jobs and the quality of life are at stake. The new Planning and Development Services Department will expand the city's capacity to provide enhanced customer service. When we streamline the development services, we not only improve efficiency, we deliver on commitments. We build trust and we instill confidence in our community that local government can and will respond to their needs. Thank you to the staffs of both of the departments who serve Lincoln and Lancaster County residents with professionalism and care. I'd also like to express special appreciation to Director Carey for his willingness to update his business card and take on the new title and responsibility. Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Councilmember Washington. Looking ahead to next steps, the City Council will hold a public hearing on the proposed merger and the creation of the new Planning and Development Services Assistant Director position on September 22nd, followed by an expected vote on both items on September 29th. So if the Council does approve these items, the new department would officially commence operations in October. With that, we would be happy to turn it over to any questions from the media who are here.
Maybe you could talk a little bit about who does this benefit? You know, who uses planning and building and safety, and how is this going to improve their lives specifically?
Absolutely. On just broadly, it affects people who come through to make improvements to their homes, to developers who want to construct new neighborhoods, to folks who need inspections. It's very vast and far-ranging. But David can share more details on that.
Yeah, we as a combined department, we touch so many different people throughout the community. Mayor already noted that the main people that we serve are those that are looking for building something or for developing something. But really, part of the focus on this is to make sure that experience, that touch point from the city services and the county services is the best that it can be. And like I said in my remarks, we already do great work and a lot of that work, but we're going to level that up, and we're going to make sure that if somebody has one single experience with that process through our department, we want it to be as good as it can be, and we're going to work towards that.
We want everyone to have a great customer service experience, whether they have a paid development attorney who's very familiar with our processes, or they've never come through our doors before. And whether they come through our virtual doors or our actual doors, we want them to feel like we are responsive to their needs and that they're getting answers to questions earlier in the process. That's something that we heard a lot about as we've talked and looked for feedback. When people have information earlier, when problems or challenges get resolved earlier in the process, things move faster and we save money up front. That's been an important part of how we've looked at this opportunity.
So are you trying to bring the two departments together so people can get their questions answered in one?
Yeah, I mean, I think where we can do reviews concurrently instead of sort of in a linear fashion, we save time and we avoid multiple reviews. Do you want to speak to that?
One of the real opportunities that we have to level up the level of service that we provide is we have what we call a development review division over in planning, and we have our plan review over in building and safety. And so we are already working on and discussing and thinking about how those two operations can be coordinated as best as possible. One step will be to have them more co-located so that somebody that has a question about zoning and then a construction project can get their answers in one spot. So that is something that we're going to do immediately, and then we'll keep working on those types of improvements that we can do further.
We see this as an iterative process. We've been relying on the insights of our teams, of the community members, and we have customer service feedback surveys that are available for anyone who wants to provide input about their experience, and we'll use that to continue to make refinements as we move forward. Any other questions? Okay. Well, thank you again for joining us for this news conference to learn more about our efforts to innovate and grow the great life for everyone in our community.